Welcome back, little monkey fans. It's Carrie here, and today we're going way up to the treetop toy box for a Playmobil Dollhouse review. We have 7 outstanding sets along with 2 add-ons from the Playmobil Dollhouse collection. First, we have item 5303, the Playmobil Deluxe Dollhouse. Item 5304, Baby Room with Cradle. Item 5306, Children's Bedroom. Item 5307, Vintage Bathroom, which means it kind of has some old style. Item 5308, Living Room with Fireplace. Item 5309, our Master Bedroom. Item 5336, our Country Kitchen. Then we have 2 direct service spiral staircase add-ons, which is item 6455. Well, let's get opening. And here's our outstanding dollhouse with 348 terrific pieces. A lot of the different features on the top of our house remind me of the old Victorian mansion from Playmobil, so that's pretty cool. I think this is one of the first dollhouses that we got that we didn't actually purchase the extension floor because we wanted a little bit of a smaller dollhouse. And so if you buy this set, you will get the 3 levels, but you do have a choice to add on additional extension floors. And with this particular dollhouse, you can actually add extensions so that you can widen it as well as build it up taller, which is a super awesome feature. We have 3 additional windows on this side as well as this one. So it lets in a ton of light into our dollhouse. I love the different combinations of blues and grays, and then the pink and some yellow even highlighted on our window structures. We have all of these fantastic flower pots around our upper balcony and then around our different windowsills on the main floor. And all of our windows will open inwards. And it looks like we have our first character on our upper balcony. And here she is. Look at her beautiful dark hair. It's a little bit longer in the back. She has on a beautiful necklace, a brightly colored outfit, and her snap-on skirt. And look at her silvery shoes on the bottom. Very pretty. And she's at our top balcony with door access that goes into our second level. Moving down to our front entrance, we have this fantastic mailbox, and it looks like their house number 16. And we have our second character. I just love his overcoat. It's such a pretty color of blue, and he has a stripy top on underneath. So up by our front door, you can see we have some very pretty columns. We have a light overhead of our front door, and then of course we have our doorbell. And here's our dollhouse from the inside. You can see that we have our add-on spiral staircases, and we have 2 of them so we can get up to each of our levels. And Playmobil actually recommended that this upper one be placed on this side over here, but we thought that this wall would make it difficult to get into the stairs, and we liked how this one stacked on top of each other. So we actually had to just take off one of these rung pieces on the very top so it would sit up by our roof line. So that was pretty easy to just snip one off, which makes it allow it to sit up nice and snug to our roof. And here's our top floor space. So we have 2 rooms that we can set up with this divider wall in between. And each of the rooms are basically identical, both with a window on each side and one along the front of the house. This looks like the perfect spot for our baby room with cradle set. Let's check out that set first. And here's our baby room with cradle, a total of 28 super adorable pieces. We have a ton of little baby accessories. We have a training potty here. We have this adorable cradle. I like the 2-tone color that we have. We have a mobile up on top that the baby can watch while it's going down for its nap. And then inside we have a white mattress pad and a cover. I like the gold pattern on it. There's our baby cradle. Of course, a baby room wouldn't be complete without a baby change table. So we have a couple of products on top, maybe some baby cream and lotion. Then we have this blue pattern sticker that looks like it's your changing pad. I like this side bar here that holds a towel. And then we even have some additional storage underneath. So we have a bottle accessory for our baby. And check out this high chair. Look at that dinosaur on the side. So it's the same pattern on each side. I wish I had a dinosaur high chair that cute when I was little. And then of course we have our 2 characters. We have our little baby down on a floor mat, and then our dad. Our dad has on this great stripy top, and he even has a belt. And finally we have our precious little baby. So our baby is playing on this floor mat. We have a star and a fish mobile on top, and then again more dinosaur pattern on the bottom. I just love all the colors on that. And finally we have our sweet little baby. So you can see that the baby's able to hold its own little accessories. So maybe a teether and a rattle, and then no pants, just looks like a onesie or a diaper with a shirt.
Goo goo gaga.
And there's our baby room with cradle set. What a perfect addition to the top floor of our dollhouse. And here it is, all set up in our dollhouse. We've put in our high chair with our bottle within the upper set right now, but once we get down to set up our kitchen, we'll be sure to move that down so our baby can sit at the table with the rest of our family. Next, let's move on over to the other space on the top floor. And here it is. This looks like the best spot for our children's bedroom. Let's check out that set next. And here's our children's room, a total of 39 cool pieces. And here's our two characters that came with the set. Our little girl's wearing a backpack, and he has an awesome knight toy in his hand. Look at the detail on that. That is amazing. So I just love all of the little accessories that come in the children's set. So we have this bin full of toys. This looks like a dragon, soccer ball, our yellow doll, and maybe a recorder so the kids can practice up their music. I just love their desk. They have two chairs, a real pad of paper so they can draw some great pictures, and then this container filled with crayons, pens, pencils, and even a paintbrush. They also have this great desk where they could do some of their homework if they had any. So we got some books on there and another little teddy. And then we have this picture. It looks like a spaceship in outer space. It's so cool. And it actually comes on this plastic stand. So if you're putting this set into a dollhouse, you don't need to use this because this picture will snap directly into the wall. And then we have our super awesome beds. So we have this princess looking one, and right now we have both mattresses sitting in the high position. So you can actually bump this down so it sits in the low position, and you can also stack them so that they're bunk beds. But I just love all of the detail around back here on the headboard for our girls' bed. And finally, we have our little boy's bed. And I wonder how come there's not any sort of stickers or patterns on this. I wish that there was. And again, we have it sitting in the high position. And then we have this final accessory on our bedpost. And I'm not entirely sure what this is. We got similar ones in our hospital set, and we thought that it was like a security pass. So I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like an iPod or an MP3 player or what it is. But if you know, leave us a comment. And there's our children's room. Let's move it on into our dollhouse. And there it is, all set up. I hope our knight will be able to defeat our dragon. Moving on down our spiral staircase, we come to our second level. So I decided to actually switch this wall. Its placement used to be right here beside our patio, but that meant that we had our bedroom over here and a bathroom space over here, which had access out to the upper patio, which I didn't think made very much sense. So by shifting this wall over to here, I'll create our bathroom space here and our master bedroom space here so they have access out onto our upper balcony. And that's the most incredible thing about Playmobil, is that there's so many options for how you can set up or change your walls to create the best space possible to play in. So let's move on to check out our vintage bathroom set next. And here's our vintage bathroom. It has a total of 50 beautiful pieces. I just love the colors of the set. We have the highlights of some bright blue and then green and pink with the white, and even some silver details on some of our vintage furniture. I just love some of the old stylings that this vintage set has. So we have an old clawfoot style tub. I just love that. And we have this accessory piece on here that you can use to hold all of your items when you're having a bath. We have great greenery back here with a bit of pink in it, which highlights all of the other pink that comes in our accessories. We have a toilet. The lid will lift up, and then we have a matching pink toilet brush. We have a ton of storage with this set. We have extra towels below, a brush and comb, and then we're using our top basket for all of our toothbrush accessories. We have a couple of cups and 2 toothbrushes that come with our set. And check out this vintage style mirror on our vanity. It is so pretty. I love all of the silver pieces on it, and then the pink sconces up top. And even more storage below. Looks like we have a couple of containers of product and a blow dryer. And an extra sitting chair for our character. And she is standing on this beautiful carpet. And here she is. She has purple rubbery flip-flops on, and then she has this amazing towel wrap, and you can see it's open on this side, so you can just slide it on off her. She's holding one of our other toothbrushes that came with the set and some toothpaste. We can just slide off that towel wrap, and you can see her undergarments below. They are so pretty, and they match her flip-flops. And there's our vintage bathroom all set up. So if we move on over to the other side of our second level, we're going to create a fantastic master bedroom space here with access out to our upper balcony. So let's check out our master bedroom set next. And here's our master bedroom set. It comes with a total of 24 pieces. Looks like we have our character nestled in bed reading a book. The set comes with this real fabric blanket. It's very soft, and I love how it's pink. And then we have our character. So she has her book accessory, and look at her beautiful outfit. I just love all of the colors. And then she has some cute white shoes on the bottom. And she was laying down in her tremendous bed. I just love this headboard detail. And we have 2 side table lights, and they each come with a button of their own, and when you push them, it turns them on. That is just so cool. And these don't auto shut off like our fireplace, so you do need to switch them off or you will burn through your batteries. Then we have this alarm clock accessory and this beautifully colored carpet down on our floor. We have our beautiful vanity. We have a couple of bottle accessories on top, a brush, and a chair so our character can sit down in front of the mirror to get ready. And the mirror actually even swivels. Very nice. And check out this mirror front dresser. I love how much light it brings into the set. We have a drawer that opens below for storage. And then of course, these 2 front doors pop open as well. And inside we have some clothing. And we can pop that on our character and she is ready for her day. And there's our master bedroom all set up. Let's move on down our second set of spiral stairs to our main level. And here we have our front entrance. This would be the perfect spot for our living room with fireplace set. Let's check that one out next. And here it is. I just love the light up fireplace. Again, we have one of these in our other dollhouse living room sets. So let's start with that. This is one of 35 pieces that came in our set. So we have our clear front. It looks like we're storing some extra logs below. Then we have our flames inside. So we open up this clear door to push our button, and there's our fireplace. And you can see it flicker away. And so it will continue to flicker and will auto shut off after a minute, which is even more fantastic, so you don't waste batteries when you're not using it. Then we have this extra pile of wood and this tile looking carpet that our fireplace was sitting on. We have another picture on a stand here, and again, you don't have to use this stand. If you're putting this set into a house, you can just snap this right into a wall piece, but it looks very beautiful. Beach setting. And then look at our kitty, looks so comfy curled up on the couch by the fireplace. We have an armchair to match our couch and some palm tree greenery in the background. Then we have our stereo and TV equipment. So we have this fantastic TV on top. Lots of storage in our drawers below. Both will slide on open. And then we have our stereo equipment, and those can slide out as well, so you can put them in either side. We have this brightly colored green carpet underneath our coffee table. We have a horse magazine, a candle, and a phone accessory. And then finally we have our character. She has on a multi-green color top. And there's our living room with fireplace set. And here it is, all set up in our dollhouse. What a perfect place to snuggle up by the fire. Let's move on now to the other side of our main floor and check out that space. And here's our final space on our main floor. This is a terrific spot for our country kitchen. Let's take a look at that set next. And here's our kitchen. It has 84 terrific pieces. And it looks like our boy character is cooking up some delicious food. And here he is. He's got an awesome apron on. And it looks like he's cooking up a little bit of meat and some hot dogs in his frying pan today. Yummy. When we pop off his apron, you can see he's got jeans and a cool top on underneath. And it looks like our kitten up front is snacking on some dinner as well. So here's our little kitty, and its head will move up and down. And her dish is a little bit raised off the ground, and it has a slot for maybe some water and then some kibble. We've had a few other kitchen sets that are very similar in nature to this one, but I just absolutely love this bench type seating that we have at the table. There's so many characters that can fit on there. And so it's actually in 2 pieces, so it allows you even more flexibility for how you can set it up, but you can set it up this way so it looks like an L bench. And then we have 2 other chairs that we can accessorize around our table. And check out all the fantastic things on our tabletop. We have a bit of bread. We have a plate. There's actually 4 of those that came with the set. Then we have 2 jars of different types. This one almost looks like hot peppers, and I'm not sure what that one is. Maybe some other type of vegetable. And then we have this fantastic platter with a bunch of cheese on top, ready to be served. On this side, we've got 2 other pieces, and they can actually be separated so you can move them wherever you'd like to set up your kitchen. And we have 3 delicious and yummy looking apples. And here's our first cabinet. We have some cool bottle storage along the side. And this drawer will slide open for all of our canned goods. So we've got some veggies, a couple other containers. That one almost looks like jelly beans. And then we have 2 canned goods. This looks like some tomatoes, and that almost looks like hot dogs in a can. I don't know, maybe some beans. And there's our food storage cupboard. And next we have our awesome cooktop. It looks like a pot with maybe some potatoes in there, or maybe those are eggs. Then we have 4 burners on the top, and we have our oven below. So we can pop that open, slide out our cooking rack so we can put something in to bake. I love that. In the back of our kitchen, we have an upper cabinet. So it's sitting on its own base here, but if you had a house structure to snap it into, you could just snap it into the wall. But it does allow you a whole bunch of different options for how you set up your kitchen, which is super cool. So we have 4 cups that come with the set. And inside our cupboard, we've got some orange juice, apple juice, looks like some milk. And then we have this bin full of cutlery. So we have all of our forks, knives, and spoons in there. Lots of room for all of the cool accessories that come in this set. And then our last cupboard has a sink. It looks like we have a little bit of hand soap or dish soap there. We've got another milk container. And look at this super cute one. It looks like it's kitty kibble. See the cat trying to get some fish. And a coffee pot. Lots more storage below our sink. And finally, our super awesome dishwasher. So you have all of the dials and settings on the front. And if we pop that down, and we have our 3 other plates that came with the set ready to be washed. I think that is so awesome. And there's our country kitchen. Let's move it on into our dollhouse. Meow, meow. And here's our remarkable country kitchen, all set up in our dollhouse to finish off the last and final space on our main floor. And there's our incredible Playmobil Dollhouse. Little monkey fans, do you remember? How many delicious apples did we have in the bowl in our country kitchen set?
Thanks for watching. To join all the fun up in our treetop, please subscribe to Little Monkey Media's channel. Don't forget, if you like our video, please share it and click like. We go bananas for toys!